Another shocking new twist in the story of the 11-year-old Connecticut girl allegedly murdered and left in a box behind a vacant home.
Wait, same person?
It's me, yeah. Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what? Car.
We'll explain to you.
Can you grab my phone?
The girl's mom, her aunt, and her mom's ex-boyfriend are all facing charges in connection to her death and allegedly hiding the girl's body for more than a year. Now 2 suspects are facing additional charges in connection to the alleged cover-up, and if you couldn't lose more respect for the suspects accused of such an awful and disturbing crime, just wait until I tell you what the investigation just uncovered. We're on the case, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Hey, before we get into the latest on this case, I want to talk about one of the big sponsors for On the Case, one of the most watched shows on YouTube, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest personal injury law firm, a firm with more than 1,000 attorneys who have recovered $25 billion for more than 500,000 clients. And in the past few months alone, a client in Florida received $12 million when insurance offered just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, another client was awarded $26 million. That's 40 times the insurer's offer. Morgan & Morgan makes it easy to fight for what you deserve. You can even start a claim from your phone. So if you're injured, you can start a claim at forthepeople.com/OTC. You can also click the link below or scan the QR code on your screen. I remember the first time authorities in New Britain, Connecticut said that they believed that Mimi Torres had been dead for roughly a year before her body was found behind a vacant home in New Britain, Connecticut. My heart sank because no one, not her family, not a friend, no one in the system realized that she was gone for so long. There's also an incredible amount of just rage you feel towards a mom and the 2 others who are accused of really the unthinkable against this little girl. This is video of the mom. Her name's Karla Garcia, being processed at the police station in New Britain after her daughter's body was found behind a vacant home on October 8th.
You messed up, my dude.
This is Garcia's ex-boyfriend. His name is Jonatin Nanita. This is him getting arrested in the days that followed Mimi's body being found.
Wait, same
It's
person?
me, yeah. Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what? Car.
We'll explain to you.
Can you grab my phone?
And this is video of Torres' aunt, Jackelyn Garcia, also getting arrested. Now today we're focusing on some new charges that Karla Garcia and Jonatin Nanita are now facing, and these are charges that have come to light as the investigation has continued. But before I get into what those new charges are, and they are in a lot of ways shocking, even though it's hard to make this story even more shocking and despicable than it already is, it's important to look at the background of this case to understand how it got to this point, how we got to these new charges. This young girl getting murdered. Let me set the stage for you of how this story came to light. It begins with the girl who is so important to focus on in this story. Her name is Jacqueline Torres. People called her Mimi. She was just 11. On October 8th, police say they found her body in a container behind a vacant home in New Britain, Connecticut.
Jacqueline likely died in the fall of 2024 while her family was still residing in Farmington. Evidence indicates that Jacqueline was the victim of prolonged physical abuse and malnourishment prior to her death.
Now that was a news conference per WTNH in Connecticut when law enforcement dropped a bombshell that they believed the 11-year-old girl was dead for roughly a year, but her mom, her aunt, and her mom's boyfriend at the time allegedly hid her body until they decided to put it behind that home just weeks ago. According to arrest warrants obtained by Law&Crime, police say that Jacqueline was starved, zip-tied as punishment, and left to die inside her family's home in Farmington, Connecticut in the fall of last year, 2024, allegedly at the hands of her mom, her mom's boyfriend, and her aunt. Her body was allegedly hidden for months in the basement of that Farmington home. Now this is the vacant home in New Britain where her body was found. And the smell was so bad that investigators say the adults actually started staying in hotels as they allegedly kept this secret going. They allegedly moved Jacqueline's body to a storage bin that was lined with trash bags, sheets, and even a white powder to mask the odor. Now, when this story first broke, I remember just how many people in New Britain were saying that they knew who was responsible, even though at that point there hadn't been an arrest.
Where the f is my niece?
That is video that went viral on social media of Jacqueline's mom, Karla, being taken into custody shortly after Mimi's remains were found. And this is video that was reportedly taken by a family member, then posted on Facebook and shared countless times. In the weeks that followed, we received video from New Britain police of Karla being processed at the police station the night of November 8th. But it wasn't to be arrested, but it was because she was being protected by police from the public that was outrage. I want you to listen to what Karla says to police and where she claims her daughter is. And remember, police say she knows exactly what happened.
What's your name again?
Karla Rosalie Garcia.
Garcia.
Yes.
I just wanted to talk to you quickly because I'm Barcelo. They call me JB.
You've been here for a minute, I know.
I've been here for a minute. You're good. I wasn't out there, so I hear that it was kind of like a hostile situation and maybe you wanted to get out of there to a safer place. Does that sound right? All right. As of right now, you are not under arrest. We brought you here to get you out of that dangerous situation and bring you somewhere safe.
I'm not safe.
Well, I'm saying right now you are.
But if I leave here, I'm not safe.
Right, I understand what you're saying, but you're not under arrest.
And I don't want to go because I'm not going to be safe.
Okay, you don't have to leave here, but
You want them
I
to
just
kill
want to make
me?
you aware that you're not under arrest.
I know I'm not under arrest
Okay.
because I didn't do nothing,
Exactly,
officer.
okay. I just want to make it clear.
I'm being honest
Yeah.
with you.
Okay, thank you.
Because if I did, I would tell you. I really don't care. I'm ready for anything.
We would like to talk to you.
I'm ready to talk.
Okay, good. So just hold on for like 2 seconds, then we're going to get you right out of the box.
But you better go get them.
Okay, you
'Cause
can
I'm
get
not
names, okay, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I will. Because if them come with me with guns again,
Yeah.
I have kids.
Yeah, we'd like you to bring you
Listen,
here.
where I dropped my kids off,
Uh-huh.
that's where they went.
Okay.
If something happens to my kids, I'm gonna really have a anxiety attack.
Where's your kids now? To what house?
Yes,
That's where they all are?
that's the Addy. Because I remember.
I just put it out over the air to have someone go check.
Okay. How many kids are over there?
5.
5 kids?
I have 5 kids.
5 kids. All ages? How's the oldest? Who's the oldest?
12.
12.
The oldest.
Because Nina is 11, I think.
Who's 12?
Jacqueline.
Now there's Karla Garcia claiming to police that her young daughter Jacqueline is at a house on Dwight Street. That's allegedly a massive lie. And the tone of her voice really stood out to me because she's talking as if she's the victim and as if she cares at all about her kids. And remember, police believe that Jacqueline has been dead for roughly a year and Garcia has allegedly hidden her body. Now here are the mugshots of the people facing charges in this case. Karla Garcia, Jacqueline's mom, Jackelyn Garcia, who is Karla's sister and Mimi's aunt, and then Jonatin Nanita, Garcia's now ex-boyfriend. Now you heard Garcia allegedly try to mislead police the day after her daughter's body was found. This is according to her arrest warrant. Quote, Garcia originally told New Britain detectives that her daughter was fine and visiting a friend. Here's more of what she told officers before she was brought to detectives for an interview.
God bless you. I only have 2 and it's a lot. You got a lot going on. We're going to talk to you, all right?
Christ.
I'm sorry to hear everything. You got a lot going on. I'm sorry.
I don't want to have to my kids for
Of course. Of course. Is there anyone you want us to call too to come down?
She doesn't have her phone on her right now.
Could you find my phone?
Yeah, we'll look for it. Well, because we want to get you somebody down here for support.
I need to talk to... I need my sister,
What's her name?
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline what?
I'm her sponsor.
What's her last name?
Everything up.
Okay.
Sister lives on Kelsey Street?
No, she lives with me. And no, this thing up.
On Fairview?
What's gonna happen to my sister? She's on parole.
On Dwight? She lives over there?
Tremont with me.
Oh.
When I...
Is your sister there?
Yes. And they were trying to attack her. You seen it?
Yeah, I got our whole shift out there, okay?
Yeah, the whole shift's out there.
Garcia told authorities that her children were supposed to be at a cousin's home on Dwight Street in New Britain, but when police visited that home, they couldn't find Jacqueline. According to her affidavit, detectives told her in an interview that we don't have video of yet, where police say Garcia appeared surprised when she was told that detectives couldn't find her daughter. Garcia reportedly acted surprised repeatedly, actually, during that conversation, saying things like, quote, "What do you mean?" She said all of her kids were supposed to be at that home on Dwight Street, and she claimed that they were there when she left. When asked if Jacqueline could have been with a friend or dropped off elsewhere, Garcia doubled down and said no. That again was on October 9th. Just 2 days later, on October 11th, police seemed to have just had enough of this woman and her story, and they responded to her house where she was with her sister, and that is when they were put under arrest. Now, in the new body camera that has come in the last couple of weeks, we see police showing up to the house, and they're looking for Jonatin Nanita, but he wasn't there. And you can see Karla Garcia, she's just on the phone when officers open the door.
Jonathan, are you in here?
Maybe got it. We'll grab one.
Police then search their home, and here's the body cam of that first officer going in the door who goes in to arrest Mimi Torres' aunt.
They came and got the dogs? Alright, so he's not here at all? We can check, right?
Is Jacqueline here? Your sister's here? Where is she? Okay.
Jonathan, are you in here? Is he in
Jonathan, come out.
here? He's not in here? Is he in here?
No, we haven't seen him.
Okay. How you doing, Jacqueline?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, wait. Same
It's
picture.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? Hard.
We'll explain to you. We'll explain that
Can
in
you
a
grab
second.
my phone?
Yeah, we can grab your phone for you.
It's in the room.
Here.
No, not that one.
I appreciate you being cooperative. Okay. Let me.
I'm just wondering.
We'll explain everything. Good? You comfortable here? Whoops. Is that okay for right now? You got anything on you?
No.
No?
But can you please just grab my phone?
Yeah, where is it?
It's
That's
in the
right.
room.
Which one's that?
This one.
Well, that's your phone?
No, it's in my.
Oh, whose phone is that?
That's my friend's.
Okay. Hey, just have a seat. Good?
Yeah, that one. Thank you.
Somebody took the dogs?
Yeah.
She came that night?
Hell yeah, she was.
Did she bring it back to the
Yeah, she did.
she brought the puppies back?
Yeah.
All right. You got shoes on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, it's gonna be cold, right?
A little bit.
Can you get my sweater?
Yeah, for now we can get you one.
My sweater's in there.
Yeah, where is it at?
Wait, where's my black sweater? No, it's not that one. It's a Nike one.
It's not.
Yesterday the password was Gretchen that she gave me. So I don't know if it's the same stuff.
Jacqueline, where would it be?
Can I get up? Can I get up?
Well, it's not in here other than the closet.
What do you need? My sweater.
Sweatshirt.
have some in my. Oh wait, check if it's on my sister's bureau.
On the bureau? No, it's not here.
It's not on that bureau.
Can I just give you this red one? Is this all right?
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Now you're being picky.
No, I'm kidding. Just put it over me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to like put it over your head?
Put it over my head. I don't want nobody to see.
No, we're gonna transport that.
Did you let control most of it?
Good.
Put it all the way down. In my pocket.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, you'll be
In the
good.
front.
What?
Pull it in the front.
Okay.
You want to take that?
Can I do my arm then? Though?
They're already cut up.
Yeah, we'll adjust them when we get out there. You're gonna go into a warm car anyway. So yeah, we got heat in the car.
I can't even. It's my.
Yeah. You got keys to lock the back door?
No, where you lock it?
Yeah, but where are the keys to lock it?
My friend. Yeah, he left. He was getting us some food.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your arm walking down so you don't fall, okay? Huh? What'd you say?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because I don't want you to go. You got nothing.
Careful, yeah.
Yeah, just go slow when we get to the stairs.
Soon enough. Next.
Can I knock on my neighbor's door real quick?
You good?
I need her to watch. Yeah, probably. Probably not yesterday.
So we're in front. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know where. Are we transporting any, or they're gonna do the whole thing? Here, Jacqueline, go here. Hold on, I'm tall. I'm old and tall, so I'll give you more room. All right. We're going up.
Now you can see the Garcia sisters seem somewhat calm, even casual, even smiling with officers when they arrived at the house. The third suspect to be arrested is Karla Garcia's ex-boyfriend, Jonatin Nanita. And you heard police asking for him the night that they went into Karla's house and when they also took into custody Jacqueline, who was Karla's sister and Mimi's aunt. Here's video of Jonatin Nanita in court after his arrest. And here he is being taken into custody a day after the Garcia sisters were brought in.
Oh, I'm back! I'm back! Oh! You got a gun? Oh! Got his hand, got his hand. Got his hands! Get your hands! Give us your hands! Hold on.
There you go. Okay, okay, he's got it.
Hold on.
We got one leg stuck.
Okay.
My
You
hand!
got cuffs?
My
Anybody got
face!
cuffs?
Hold on.
Move this way!
Pull him out. Pull
him out. My face!
Hold on.
Put him in cuffs. Put him in cuffs first.
My face!
I know.
My face!
Don't fight.
My face! I can't feel my face, I'm bleeding.
Hold on.
What's your name?
Jonatin
Jonathan what?
Nanita.
No, it's not. What is it?
Jonatin Nanita. It's Jonatin Nanita, I swear. Ah!
Want to pull him out?
Ah!
Pull him out.
Hey, drag him to you.
Ah!
Drag him to you.
Ah! Ah!
One.
Ah!
Go to me. Sit up.
Ah! Yeah, I'll call dispatch right now. Ah! Just use that. Ah!
Look at me. Let me
to your face. We'll call medics.
Why'd you guys kick me and you guys beat me up?
Give us your hands.
I put you in handcuffs, dude.
Dude, y'all beat me up.
I didn't beat you up.
Yes, I did, bro.
Listen, bro, you'll get checked out. Don't you worry about it.
Come on, bro. Y'all didn't have to do that, though. I was gonna turn myself in. Y'all didn't have to do that.
Turn yourself in.
You guys didn't have to do any of that.
For that.
Should turn yourself in a while ago.
I was gonna say I was. You guys didn't have to do any of that, man. I didn't even do that to that girl, bro. I didn't. I'm over here trying to clear my name.
You'll have your time to talk, buddy.
Good work, boys. Good work.
I was gonna turn myself in.
Yeah. It obviously, it looked like it.
Nah,
John,
it was tomorrow. Tomorrow I was.
It's always tomorrow.
You had your time, pal.
Well,
You had your time.
today's your time.
Yeah. I think it's 9:21. Now you can turn yourself in.
Fix my shoe. You guys didn't have to do that, though, man.
You smashed into two of our cars.
Cool.
Oh, you took off from us earlier.
I didn't smash on that. I left.
If you were going to turn yourself in, why didn't you stop in New Britain?
Stop right when you guys came?
In New Britain, in Big Sky.
We almost hit 5 people.
When you guys came?
Yeah, when we came.
When you drove off in New Britain.
I drove off, but I didn't hit you.
Why didn't you stop and turn yourself in then?
People calling on you, people driving out of the way and
You're right in New Britain. I got a very opinion.
Can we throw him in a car?
I didn't do that, man. I'm innocent.
They don't have it. Oh, you got
Yeah, we got.
My head hurts, man.
Nanita claims that he was going to turn himself in, and he also claimed that he was innocent. He's then put in the back of a police cruiser.
Jonathan?
Yes. Hello.
You all right?
I'm alright. Not really.
All right. You messed up, my dude. I won't talk about it. All right, but do you need medical attention?
They came already.
They did. Okay. All right.
You know where my kids are?
DCF.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So at this point, you can see all three suspects either saying that they're innocent or they're just acting nonchalant when they're being arrested for such a horrific crime. When Karla Garcia, the mom, was interviewed by police, she actually tried to point the finger at her ex, saying that he was responsible for what happened to her daughter. According to her arrest warrant, when she was asked what happened to her daughter, quote, Garcia initially denied knowing, but then said it had been Jonatin Nanita. She said that she had been afraid to tell the police because she feared that Nanita would kill her or her children. She claimed that the last time that she saw Jacqueline, her own daughter, was 8 months earlier. And that was in their home in Farmington, so not even in the place where they had been living. So that would have been around February of this year, 2025. And that's important to remember when we talk about the new charges that she and Nanita are now facing. She alleged that Nanita didn't like Mimi Torres because she was making Garcia depressed, and that Jacqueline didn't like that Garcia was pregnant with another child. And then Garcia presented a detailed and violent account of her daughter's death, which she says started when Jacqueline, the little girl, put her hands on her. Now, police say that she told them in October of 2024 she was arguing with her daughter on the stairs when, quote, Jacqueline threw her down a flight of stairs. And again, that is this woman, grown adult, saying that her 11 or 12-year-old daughter attacked her. Garcia, quote, explained that she was 6 months pregnant at the time. Now, Garcia claimed that after her daughter pushed her, that Nanita became enraged and attacked Jacqueline. The affidavit reads, quote, Garcia stated Jacqueline was bleeding a little and she was still moving. Garcia stated that Nanita proceeded to pick up Jacqueline and throw her down the second set of stairs leading to the basement. She told police that Nanita told her, quote, he had put Jacqueline in a bag and put expletive on her. Now, Karla Garcia insisted that she had nothing to do with her daughter's death. After her arrest, police confronted Garcia with the findings of the medical examiner. The autopsy did not find any obvious signs of recent trauma, but it noted severe and prolonged malnourishment. This directly contradicted Garcia's story of a violent and bloody death on the stairs. Police then showed photographic autopsy evidence, and Garcia's story collapsed. She began to admit that she allegedly played a role in her daughter's death. According to the affidavit, when she was shown a photograph of Jacqueline restrained in zip ties and lying on pee pads, quote, she later admitted she did apply zip ties to Jacqueline on 2 occasions after she was told to do so by Nanita. Garcia also admitted that she was forced by Nanita to withhold food from Jacqueline. But then her story goes beyond just being allegedly coerced by Nanita. Quote, Garcia later admitted that she and Nanita would mistreat Jacqueline together because Jacqueline was bad. She didn't listen. She didn't respect them. Garcia went on to say that Jacqueline was doing things that she wasn't supposed to do, including striking other kids, going into people's cars, and having 5 boyfriends. Now, Garcia then provided a new account of Jacqueline's death, one that is consistent with starvation, telling police, quote, they stopped giving Jacqueline food for about 2 weeks prior to her death. She stated that Jacqueline died sometime in her bed, but she wasn't exactly sure when. She said Nanita moved the body to the basement and the smell became unbearable. So they then stayed at hotels with friends. She admitted that when they moved from Farmington, Connecticut to New Britain, which is a town pretty much right over, Nanita transported Jacqueline's body. This is all according to police. Now here is police body camera video from December 29th, 2024. So we're going back quite a ways. But this is when Farmington, Connecticut police responded to a disturbance at the home where Nanita was living with Karla Garcia.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
We got a call. There's a lot of noise coming from your apartment.
They're always calling.
Okay.
Everything's good though.
Everyone's all right?
Yes.
Is anyone else home with you?
Just the babies and my boyfriend.
Okay. Is your boyfriend here?
Yeah.
Can I speak with him?
Yeah. Babe! Babe! They just want to make sure everything's okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just pregnant. Just moved, you know.
The officers seem calm. They're chatting with Karla and her boyfriend, Nanita.
Yeah, my wife's pregnant, so she just be having mood swings. And
Okay.
I'll be trying to calm her down.
Okay. Things happen.
I'm at the end, so
Okay.
it's difficult.
All right. Well, I haven't met you guys real quick. I'm just going to write your names down, say I spoke with you, and get out of here, okay?
Okay.
Hi.
Say hi, baby.
Everything's okay. It's okay. How old are you?
Say 3.
3? 2? One more? There you go. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
All right, what's your name?
Karla. With a K.
K.
R-L-A.
And Karla, what's your last name?
Garcia.
And your birthday, Karla. And sir, what's your name?
Jonatin. J-O-N is what I'm named. Jonatan.
And Jonathan, what's your last name?
Nanita. Nanita.
And your birthday. Okay. How long you guys been staying here?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Things are good?
Yeah.
Sometimes the walls are, you live in apartments, walls are
Yeah,
thin
we always hear
sometimes.
complaints. They've been complaining since we first moved here, so.
Okay, so it's not the first.
Planning on moving.
Okay.
We're actually moving.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, sometimes with apartments, you really can't choose your neighbors, right? So if someone is living one way, someone lives another way, and sometimes it just clashes. So just give me a minute, okay?
All right.
Just hang on with them real quick. What's your name? 4 2 names.
You guys haven't got a problem with any neighbors or anything like that? It's just like noise.
First one, last name Garcia, common spelling. First name Karla, Karla. Last name Nanita, Nanita. First name Jonatin, common spelling.
Is this your...
I have a son.
Son too.
He's upstairs. He's on 1. Well, he just turned 2, I'm sorry.
Keep you guys busy.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got a place you're going to?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You really got
Yeah. It's better. Well, we came from New Britain. It's better over there because we don't have no complaints at all.
Yeah, it's a little bit different area. People are a little less likely to want to call for some noise, stuff like that.
This is the interaction with police that happened actually weeks after Mimi Torres was killed. Her body was allegedly still inside the house as police were talking. Now, as Karla Garcia gave her statements to police, which changed multiple times, but do appear to try to pin a lot on her ex-boyfriend, he was giving his own version to police. Now, police say that Nanita admitted to moving the tote bag that had Mimi's body in it, but he framed it as just a simple favor for Garcia. He told police, quote, Garcia contacted him and asked him to dispose of the tote that was outside her apartment building near the garbage. He drove to Garcia's apartment on Tremont Street in New Britain with his current girlfriend, placed the tote in his truck, and per the instructions of Garcia, he drove to a nearby cemetery to hide the tote. Nanita stated that Garcia helped him actually load the bin into the truck. She denies that part. Police then asked Nanita what was in the bin, and this is what he reportedly said. Quote, he first stated that he did not know who was in the bin. The officer then asked him again who was in the bin, and he shrugged and he said, I haven't seen Jacqueline. Another officer in the room then asked if he knew it was Jacqueline, and then he nods and he says yes. Now, while Karla Garcia described a violent and bloody attack on Jacqueline, Nanita claimed that he was merely a witness to the aftermath of an unknown event and that Garcia and her sister were present and responsible. He allegedly told detectives that he walked into the Farmington home and, quote, saw blood all over the walls along the staircase. Nanita stated that he asked what happened, and they said that they didn't know. Jonatin Nanita stated that Garcia and 4 of the kids were upstairs in a room, but Jacqueline Torres Garcia, she was missing. Nanita stated that he panicked and he left the apartment without knowing what happened. He claimed that he returned the next day to find the blood cleaned up and he never saw Jacqueline again, and that was that. He denied ever harming Jacqueline, and police say he suggested during his interview that Garcia was the one who was responsible. So you're seeing this contradicting story back and forth. Now, as for the aunt, she's also named Jacqueline. Her last name, though, is Garcia. She's the woman who seemed so shocked that she was under arrest.
Wait, same
It's
person.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what? Hard.
We'll explain to you.
Can you grab my phone?
The arrest warrant for her reveals that she was not merely a witness to the abuse of her niece, but according to police, she was an active participant who documented the horrific conditions and, by her own admission, watched the neglect happen. Her first interview on the evening of October 8th was conducted while police say she was severely intoxicated and that she painted a picture of a normal, happy family. But by the next day, during her second interview when she was sober, police say she admitted that she had not seen her niece in a long time. Quote, Jacqueline stated she had just found out everything yesterday, but admitted to not having seen Jacqueline in months. Now, the interview took a turn when another detective entered the room and informed Jacqueline, the aunt, that her sister Karla had stated that she was present for the abuse and took the picture of Mimi restrained in zip ties. Confronted with this, the aunt's defense crumbled. She began to confirm the horrific details of Mimi's life, and according to the affidavit, quote, Jackelyn Garcia confirmed that her niece, Jacqueline, was deprived of food and made to stand in the corner. She confirmed that her sister Karla and Karla's boyfriend Nanita zip-tied Jacqueline as punishment and often kept her in the corner of the room where she would defecate and urinate on herself. Now, the medical examiner ruled that Torres' cause of death was fatal child abuse with starvation. That's according to WTIC TV. She was severely malnourished, and she weighed only 26 to 27 pounds, according to information that police have released. Remember, this girl was roughly 11 or 12 years old. Jacqueline then admitted to her own alleged active participation in the abuse, the aunt. Now, though she tried to minimize her involvement, she said, quote, "She did not come up with the idea to use zip ties, Jonatin did." The aunt admitted to seeing her niece zip-tied on a couple of occasions. She further stated that Mimi was always in the corner of the house and that the zip ties started at the end. End is the term she used. Now, all three of these people are behind bars, each of them facing a long list of charges. Karla Garcia and Jonatin Nanita are both charged with murder with special circumstances, conspiracy to commit murder, risk of injury to a minor, unlawful restraint, intentional cruelty to a child, and tampering with evidence. Nanita was recently hit with the tampering charge along with another charge, violation of regulations regarding the disposition of a dead body. He and Garcia are each being held on $5 million bonds. Now, as for the aunt, Jackelyn Garcia, she's charged with cruelty to persons, unlawful restraint, reckless endangerment, and multiple counts of risk of injury to a child. She is being held on $1 million bond. But this story isn't only about the alleged murder of a little girl. It's how her death was able to be covered up for so long. Now, this family was known to DCF and social services. WFSB TV reports that when Mimi was born, her mom was actually in a detention center. And they also say that they've investigated concerns related to Torres' sister in January of this year. Karla Garcia had told authorities that Mimi Torres was being homeschooled and that she was out of state. DCF actually wanted to conduct a video call to make sure that Jacqueline was okay. And this part is just incredibly shocking. DCF claims that Karla Garcia used a different child to pretend to be Jacqueline on the call after Jacqueline died. DCF says that Jacqueline went to 3 medical appointments since 2020, and they didn't receive any reports of abuse or neglect from those. Now, it does appear that Karla and Jonatin weren't allegedly just lying about Mimi, but they were collecting money off of that lie, according to police. This is video of the two of them in court on November 14th. Karla and Jonatin are now facing new charges for allegedly using the lie to collect SNAP benefits. WFSB in Connecticut reports that after Mimi's body was found in October 2025, police reached out to social services and they saw that Garcia was still receiving SNAP benefits for Mimi. Garcia apparently has been taking SNAP money since 2020. In January of this year, Garcia allegedly submitted a form to renew those benefits, and she said that Jacqueline was still part of her family. This was months after police say that they believe the girl was dead. Nanita is facing charges because Garcia reported him as part of the household, yet he was already receiving his own SNAP benefits separately. WFSB says it is unclear how much in alleged fraudulent benefits Garcia received, but Nanita is accused of taking more than $2,800 that wasn't his. Garcia is now charged with conspiracy to commit larceny in the first degree by defrauding a public community, and Nanita is charged with larceny in the first degree by defrauding a public community, and they're also charged with making false statements. Now, of course, that part of the story, it's really just in the shadow of the disgusting and disturbing case that we have been following of what allegedly happened to a young girl who was so forgotten by so many people until it was too late. That will do it for this episode of On the Case, presented by Law&Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.